In this video, I'm going to show some examples of word problems that involve unit rates. Question 1 says a truck driver is hauling furniture for a moving job. He determines that at an average speed of 54 miles per hour, it will take 15 hours to get to his destination. How many miles is it to his destination? So what this really means is that we have a unit rate. Our unit rate is 54 miles every hour. So what we could do is we could make a table, and our table could be representing hours versus distance traveled. And after 1 hour, our rate tells us that we're traveling 54 miles. After 2 hours, we've traveled another 54, which would then be at 108. And after 3 hours, we travel another 54, so we'd be at 162. And we could keep adding to this table. We could even graph all of these points on here. But for this problem, we just want to know, what is number 15 going to be on here? How far will he have traveled in 15 hours? Now, in this case, the rule for this table is times 54. So all we need to do is do 15 times 54. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply this out. And it looks like it's going to be 810 miles, which is choice A. Question 2 says Emmett, Andrew, and Darren all have summer jobs. Emmett works for 32 hours and makes $384. Andrew works for 47 hours and makes $517. Darren works for 25 hours and makes $350. Who makes the most money per hour? To solve a problem like this, we need to determine each person's unit rate. The problem gives the total amount earned and the number of hours it took to earn that, but we need to find out how much did they make per hour, our unit rate. To do that, we're going to divide the amount earned. So for example, Emmett's amount earned was $384. We're going to divide that by 32 hours. That gives us the amount he earned per hour. 32 goes into 38 one time, and it looks like it's going to go into 64 twice. Therefore, Emmett earned $12 per hour. So I can make a table out to the side with all three of these people, and then I can put their actual wages, the amount that they're earning per hour, in this table so that I can compare them. So over here, this is going to be dollars per hour. We know that Emmett is earning $12 per hour, and now we're going to figure out Andrew. Andrew made $517, but he worked a longer period of time. He worked 47 hours. So again, dividing this, dollars per hour, 47 goes into 51 once. Looks like we're going to have one more group. So Andrew is making $11 per hour. And then Darren, he made only $350, but he worked the least amount of time, 25 hours. Let's see how much he earned per hour. And it looks like he's going to earn $14 per hour. So we want to know who makes the most money per hour. That would be Darren. Question 3 says, at the supermarket, a certain brand of plain yogurt comes in 3 different sizes. The 6-ounce container of yogurt costs 66 cents. The 16-ounce container of yogurt costs $1.60. And the 32-ounce container of yogurt costs $2.88. Which size of container of yogurt is the best deal, or do all 3 sizes have the same unit cost? To find the unit cost, we need to figure out the price per ounce of yogurt. So just like before, we're going to make a table. And in my table, I'm going to label the 6-ounce container, the 16-ounce container, and the 32-ounce container. And then I want price per ounce. Go ahead and divide this up. And now I can go ahead and start figuring out the price per ounce by taking our total amount. So for the first container, that was 66 cents. That's how much it cost to buy that container. But it has 6 ounces, so I need to split this into groups of 6. And you probably could do that one totally in your head. It's going to cost 11 cents per ounce. The second container was $1.60, but it contained 16 ounces. You can again do this one in your head. It's going to cost 10 cents per ounce. And then our last one, it was the most expensive one, but you got the most out of it, 32 ounces. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to do some side multiplication here. 32, I'm going to guess maybe 9 times, because 32 times 10 is 320. And yes, it looks like it is going to go in 9 times with no remainders. So the 32 ounce container of yogurt costs 9 cents per ounce. We want to know which size container of yogurt is the best deal. The one that's the best deal is going to be the container that is the cheapest price per ounce, which happens to be the 32 ounce container. Notice that it is not the cheapest one to purchase. The cheapest one to purchase is the 6 ounce container, but it is actually the most expensive per ounce. And this is a good example of in the real world where you have to decide how much yogurt do you actually want. Because just because the 32 ounce container of yogurt is the best deal per ounce, if you don't want 32 ounces of yogurt, then it doesn't matter that it's the best deal, because you'd be paying more than $2 too much if you only really wanted 6 ounces of yogurt.